The healing power of quiet faith. For 12 years, she had suffered. Day after day, the relentless flow of blood drained her strength and marked her as unclean in the eyes of her society. She had spent everything she had on doctors, desperately seeking a cure, but no one could help her. The bleeding not only robbed her of her health, it stole her place in the community. She lived in isolation, rejected and forgotten by those around her. Yet, in the depths of her despair, a glimmer of hope emerged. She heard whispers about a man named Jesus, a healer, a miracle worker, a waymaker. She knew the risks of approaching him. Her condition rendered her unclean, and touching anyone would make them unclean too. But she also knew this might be her only chance. Her faith was not grand or loud. It was quiet, a small yet resolute voice within her heart. She told herself, "If I can just touch the edge of his cloak, I will be healed." The crowd was massive, pressing tightly around Jesus. It would have been easy to turn back, to let fear and shame win. But she didn't. She pushed through the throng, unnoticed and unseen, her heart pounding with anticipation. Finally, she saw him. And there it was, the edge of his cloak, swaying as he walked. With trembling hands, she reached out and barely brushed the fabric with her fingertips. In an instant, she felt it. Power surged through her body, and she knew she was healed. The bleeding stopped. The pain vanished. Her life was restored. Not only her health, but her dignity, her place in the community, and her hope for the future. This story, found in Mark 5:25-34, reminds us that even the smallest faith can unlock the greatest miracles. It wasn't the physical act of touching Jesus' cloak that healed her. It was her belief in his power and her courage to act on that belief. It's a profound example of how faith, even when quiet and small like a mustard seed, can overcome the deepest suffering, struggle, and rejection, bringing restoration and hope.